it's creating 100,000 jobs in the U.S. And this will be for data centers. Now, in order to run this type of operation, the amount of data centers that are going to be needed to be built for this, the amount of power that's going to be needed to be built for this is insane. What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of Arc Quant Crypto with Dardon Bella and Mikhail Urinson. So we have quite a bit of things that we're going to be going over today. We're going to be actually touching back up on, Mikhail, you hit it right on the head, brother. We were just talking about AI agents in episode 2, and there is some really big news that just brewed for episode 3. Okay, we're talking about January 21st, okay? U.S. President Donald Trump on Tuesday announced a private sector investment of up to $500 billion to fund infrastructure for artificial intelligence, aiming to outpace rival nations in the business critical technology. So Trump said that ChatGPT's creator OpenAI, SoftBank, and even Oracle have all decided to do a joint venture. So keep in mind, guys, this is private money coming in right now. This is all private sector. This is not necessarily funded by the government. This is big. Let's also give them a review on what market cap is, just in case if somebody's watching and you don't understand what market cap is, just so you can have a better understanding of what exactly that means.
I mean, the market cap is basically just the value of the company. So how much the company is cost today. And with crypto, it's pretty easy because it's basically valued in number of tokens and that multiplied by the current price. So,
Yep.
it will be fairly easy calculation. And the market cap obviously varies significantly. It varies dependent on current market price. For those AI agents and all this AI infrastructure and related plays, it could be like 20-30% swings within the day, like no problem. Today I was looking, there was like a couple things swinging at 30% or 50% on this news for the fund being allocated to AI. I don't know, like we probably have like 10 in the top list. So as you could see, it goes down significantly from 3.4 billion.
Yeah, it dropped significantly from 3.4 down. I can't see that real quick. I think it's like
3.4 to just 180 basically. So it's like what, like 30 times fold.
Just about.
Yeah. So that's the top look that we took on that. And then we selected some top plays, but first I want to step back a bit and to what we discussed yesterday. So that's basically the main things, the main 33 criteria that we're analyzing. As we talked about, it's like investment grade, like investment bank style framework for evaluation and analysis, adjusted to crypto and to crypto specific things. We have token utility, technology, economics, market performance, development team and roadmap, including expertise, transparency, milestones, progress. So like we have a bunch of different things: community support and ecosystem, competitive landscape, and comparison with other players. Regulatory compliance is very important, and legal risk, because we know that all of that innovative stuff.
You know, I bet with all the push we've been seeing just within crypto side of things, what we saw with the unprecedented news of the SEC and involving this new task force for crypto, that we might see something like that too with AI. Because even with AI, it's kind of in this gray space with certain regulatory things that they got going on right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see even more push for that, for more clarity of how exactly to move forward with that. So like what I mean by that exactly is, AI itself has got to the point where it's not only made things better in certain industries, but it also provided risk. What I mean by that is, for instance, like, I traditionally come from the music realm.
As we talked about, we're not looking at agents so far too much. We're mostly looking at layer one and frameworks and platforms. Then the other question that we discussed is what market purpose it serves, B2B, B2C, and an example of use cases like practical business solutions, and might be many others. Not going to go deep too much into that today, since practical uses are more related to actual agents. The other big thing is obviously monetization,
It's got to
how
make money.
simple it is, how competitive it is, and yeah, it got to make money. If they don't make money, it's not too much.
Yeah, you can't really do too much.
There'll be no value. I mean, the value is in making money. I'm just going to show it to you. I was like, while trying to prepare, I just decided that, I mean, what the heck? Like, that's what we
Yeah,
decided to do with an
decided to
expert.
just pull
Just
it out.
dive in into that and like, is there usability? Like, am I going to ever touch that again? And
You
like,
know, let's
a
just kind
lot of
of
them.
go through it together right now. So what we're gonna do right now is a live demonstration of what exactly is going on. We'll be talking you through the website, and again, we had I think it was 33 indicators, not indicators, sorry, 33 different points of how to score basically these AI agents. This one is ChainGPT, guys. As you see right now, it's got a pretty nice UI UX for as soon as you not walk in, as soon as you kind of come straight into the site. Um, it's got this nice little
A
robot
lot
guy
of
coming up.
information, very open,
Oh, that's nice.
like a lot of like you could like a lot like the team at some point. I think they show like all the here. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Like big team, like serious people. Like you could see all good people. Like yeah, and you guys could research deeper, and I'm sure some of you like might know some of them from other different projects, but like I see that it's like serious people, 118 partners and backers,
It's got some
45
big time
people
people
on the
too.
team, 22 advisors and ambassadors. I mean, that must be serious. Like that's no joke. And like from what they do, you see it right away.
No, definitely. So we see right here that they have a solutions tab, we have a developers tab, they have a learn tab, and then they even have a community tab, which I think is super interesting. If you want to be able to kind of dive in, and this is one thing that's kind of cool about the AI, crypto, and blockchain space is about this idea of community and being able to use like open source code in order to actually make what they're building better. So they actually give people opportunities to come on board, or even on this side right here, if you hover over the developers tab, you'll see scroll over to the developers. You see it already has a few different stuff ready for you. Their API
Development
dashboard.
docs looks very serious. I was looking over it today, over it with an expert, and expert's evaluation was like very good on it. Let's look at the graph for a second. CGPT recently started trading, as you guys could see. Um, so what, like we got 10th of January, baby, just started. So it went up. It was 0.46 cents at some point at the top. Now it's getting back to 0.25. Um, let's look what tokenometric shows us. So uh, it is basically what like it's opened at 4 cents. So it's opened at 4 cents, went to 45, which is 10x,
Yeah.
10x. And now it's down. I mean, again, technical analysis is a bit more complicated at this stage, but it's definitely not an upper boundary. So I'm okay buying another
I mean,
upper
another
boundary.
thing too is when you see these charts, a lot of times people are like, "Oh, it's crashing. Oh, it's whatever." And I don't think they realize or put into consideration that you just went up a 10x,
You know, the
10x.
real right.
Like that's not normal.
Crushing is buying at a discount. Crushing the other side of crushing is buying at a
Of
discount
course.
and buying on sale. I think everyone likes to buy on sale. Why don't you like to buy? Why don't people like to buy when it's crushing in crypto? Why everyone likes to love to buy here at 45 when it's like on massive
It's,
premium,
it's just kind of
massive.
like when you go into price discovery mode a lot. It's just you're inevitable to probably either find a falling knife, so it's interesting to see.
Another thing that I always like and I look for is the valuation, diluted valuation, maximum supply. So here we got a check mark. It's almost fully diluted. Like a bit is not diluted, but that doesn't count. I like market cap a lot at 200, so probably still at least 10x to go to 2 billion, and that's the least amount. And at 100x with 20 billion, it doesn't look too crazy either. I mean, what
No.
it offers, it's amazing. And I would say, in terms of usability, this is my favorite because I get it right away. It was like it's just so easy. Great documentation. Shout out to the team again. Very detailed. We found all the answers to what we were looking for. Um, and look at that piece of art. Ah, I have to log in from this one. I already created a free account, so I
We
probably
saw
should.
right away monetization on this one very well.
Yes.
You can't
Very
even,
well thought through.
yeah, you can't really do
The
much.
10 out of 10. Okay, let's see if they fix that functional that got broken. Yeah, it's fixed. So
Here,
what
click on blog post SEO optimization. That might
blog
be something that
post?
I could see more people being interested in.
Okay, you want to?
Yeah, so basically, right now, what it's making right now is Swarm is making AI agents for a multitude of different things that could make the everyday life of a business owner basically easier. So one of these would be SEO optimization. You know, now instead of having to hire somebody for SEO, having to learn SEO and all this other stuff, you know, you have your own AI agent that is, you know, constantly learning, constantly teaching itself to be able to come up with better, higher ranks, whether it's within blogs, whether it's within, you know, anything that could boost your SEO. And, you know, this is just one sample of multiple different industries that AI agents are coming into. So it's really interesting to see. I mean, we're right now in the midst of seeing basically these new bots per se coming in that could help out in a multitude of ways that we haven't been able to use until now.
Do you know how many people around the world work on a daily basis and make money on that?
Oh my God, a ridiculous amount.
Like I don't know,
Ridic-
hundreds of millions. I would say
I wouldn't be
they all
surprised.
out. They all done in 1 to 2 or 3 years. They all out on the
It's
streets. They
insane.
have to learn something new. And these guys already have, I don't even know where to look, but some ridiculous amount of tools like that. They have it divided in tools. Telegram API tool, a audio generator API, seamless audio response generation, synthesized video creator and downloader, uh, GitHub code fetcher. The programmers are going to get killed. I don't know if here, but like I somewhere saw like all those like AI agents that could program on any language, basically Python, any C++,
It's insane.
anything. All
It's
this industry
insane.
of programmers is going to get killed, railed by the AI. Which one's another one I like? Medical Coder Swarm API. That's crazy. Is a sophisticated medical diagnosis and coding platform. We were looking at it earlier today. It's crazy.
This
Blog
is
post, SEO optimization. That's the one we looked at. But you got the feeling, guys. But one other thing that I wanted to show here, bang, it's not cheap. It's $1,020 per year to subscribe to this little tool. I
Jesus.
mean, on one hand, but on the other hand, what you told earlier, that on the other hand, how many people you're going to fire from your company? 10,
I
20,
mean, just think
30?
about how much you're going to be saving. Like, okay, let's just do like just raw math right now. You know, on average, I mean, you have a few employees right now, right? Okay, on average, you're probably paying about 3 to 4 thousand per employee on the low end, just about. You know, so let's just say that's just one employee for 1 month. You know, you could get three of them, and unlimited.
Okay, let's look at did we look at the Swarm's graph? No.
No, we didn't look at the swarms graph
The
yet.
problem with the Swarm's graph that again January 2nd just started trading, went parabolic from 0 to 60. They love it. They love to go from 0 to 60. It's like a trend here, and now it's down to 16 cents. So again, pretty hard one for technical analysis, but a good one to look into in terms of our concept to find those that are going to fire us from our jobs. Um, Pretty amazing, 746%.
I'm not too mad at that. I'm not too mad at that.
In just what, like 20 days again? Yeah,
Yeah,
20 days. Exactly to the point.
that's not bad at all. You
Fully
know,
diluted. Again, I like fully
you
diluted.
know, you don't got to be too strong of a trader to understand that's great. Like,
And then I like that a lot because I trust tokenometrics on their technology grades. They're pretty deep on technical evaluations, and it's pretty hard to score 86 with them, so it's good. Activity score is high. Repository score, I would need to check it out what exactly it is, but I forgot. And collaboration score, so they collaborate with a lot of other teams, and that's obviously important. The last 15 minutes of today podcast we would like to allocate to some methodology. The news schedule was so packed. We were like trying for the last like 2 days to
yeah,
get to that topic, and it's been like pretty hard.
it's just been so much new news coming out that it just felt right to have to put precedence on that. Right now we just ended up seeing this new 500 billion allocation into AI outside of just all the other news that we just touched base on, such as the new crypto task force and everything else that's being moved forward. So now we're gonna touch up on some methodology and finish up around there before we do our third video later on.
Today, I don't think we'll have enough time to go in technical indicators analysis, but we'll concentrate more on the price action as a more basic and longer term investment and smart money type of concept. So it's combined price action analysis and technical indicators. That's basically our methodology. We use them in the combination. We combine price action analysis and technical indicator analysis together. As far as price action, just the basic overview of what price action is, and then I will go and show some things on the graphs. PA focuses, PAA, a right way to do it, to say it, price action analysis, focuses on the basics, on support, resistance, chart patterns, market structure. Some traders argue that trading PAA is better than using classical TI due to lack complexity and noisy charts for the latest. We believe that to achieve best performance while minimizing risk and maximizing returns, optimized and enhanced TI must be used in combination with advanced PAA. PAA is more subjective, while TI is more objective. So we believe that they come in combination. Uh,
We'll give the best
com-
results.
yeah, combining them would allow to achieve certain synergies which are not achieved if they are used separately. PAA is a popular concept. The synonyms for it is trading like the banks or smart money concept trading. You probably heard those terms before. Unlike other forms of PA mainly focuses on raw price data, swing highs, lows, etc., as opposed to creating values and plots derived from price history for classical TA. And that's why it makes it more subjective,
Yeah.
basically. Price action analysis basically consists of like several major concepts which were separated out, which is multi-time. Like first of all, it's like usually done on the multi-frame, so it's like not done on just one frame. Short-term trading frame of 4 hours could be shorter, but like we never look at the shorter frame because like uh, going back to smart money concepts and trading like the banks don't trade on 1 hour. The
They
banks don't
definitely don't.
trade on 5 minutes. That's why, unless it's high frequency trading, which is usually not banks, it's usually more like other investment houses and management firms. So short term we use, but like more like directionally wise within the day on this big trade on the big swings, just to understand what's going within the day. But the major trading and investment time frames are 1 day and 1 week that we use for to make investment decisions. Uh, Multi-time frame support and resistance levels determination is a big part of price action analysis, and I'll show you what we mean by that a bit later. Smart money, when we look on the graphs, smart money concepts and real-time market structure determination, major order blocks analysis, bullish and bullish and bearish, and there are more other concepts. Those are the four main ones, but like we'll eventually touch on them as well. Uh, a lot of you know probably already about chart patterns, and uh, that's one big block of price action analysis. I personally like love, and I felt in love like a month or like not a month, like around like 6 months ago with LuxAlgo algorithm, and I've been using it pretty actively since then for my price action analysis. What do you want to do there, Dardi? Your favorite Dogecoin?
Definitely
All
gotta
right,
touch up on Doge.
let's do
I've been a
Doge.
pro Doge since like
Let's do
2020.
Doge.
We're 5 years deep.
So you could see perfect call on Doge. That's why I like Salgo. That's why I like price action analysis. Perfect call on Doge. An entry signal at 13 cents, an exit signal at 40 cents. What else you could ask? I mean, here, bam, forex, easy. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks, easy. Basically, it gives you entry signals, it gives you stop losses, exits, it gives you the um, uh, escalators. Not since today is only about basics, but just to give you a feel of level of sophistication of that software, and you could obviously do all of it on various time frames. That was weekly. On the weekly time frame, it's basically short right now. You could interpret it as an exit, or you could interpret it as a short signal, depending on your trading preferences. Again, as usual, I would not short Dodge. I would not suggest anyone to short Dodge at this point. But again, what you do is completely up to you. And as we see already on the daily time frame, it's already back into buy. Also cut it greatly here, even better at 11 cents, and early exit at 41 cents. I was kind of following it. I mean, I was like in much earlier than that, but like on the exit side, I was definitely following it. I was exiting like around that area because that seemed like a good run. And then I was like getting and buying it back. I wish he had 25, but I wasn't expecting that fell down. But that was a fast one too. It was hard to catch. I wish I had some open orders there. That would been a great catch. So here we could see that it entered back on 3rd of January. Right now it's around the entry price. So those of you who are looking at Dodge, 35 according um, to the price action analysis, and according to LuxAlgo indicator. It's not our indicator, but we use it in our trading strategies. It's in a good entrance point. The support zones are shown here, at around 31. I do have some open orders open. Like for me, it's a bit more expensive, but I'm looking to buy some at 32 cents. For sure, what you guys do is up to you. 35 is a bit expensive, and there is resistance at around 40 bucks, at around 42 cents. But that's a short-term resistance. It's the resistance on the daily graph. Generally speaking, we obviously expect it to go to 70 all-time highs range. Pretty short term, within the next months, most likely our expectation that it should be there. I mean, you could do it on any symbol, and we're looking at it on various symbols, like Bitcoin, for example, on a weekly graph, last confirmed entry. So very strong entry. It was on $68,000, and this signal is still open. On the weekly graph, LuxAlgo still have not exited the position. While we could see like we're more on the daily, like for trading, like that's more investment horizon on the weekly. Here is more like more like trading horizon. So here we could see like monthly trades. That's what we like to take. That's what we mostly follow, and that's what we mostly take. And as you could see here, the confirmed signal came a bit late at around 75 and exit at around 96. Bam, like 30% on
That's
Bitcoin.
that's a good
Easy,
increase too.
easy, easy, easy peasy. 1 month, 30K, 30%. And here another one, another good trade, another good entry. And here we have it entered again on 17th of January at around 100K and holding a position on a daily graph. Ethereum being beat up as everyone thinks and been disappointed in it.
I'm still very bullish. I think right now, a lot of people are seeming to forget that really a lot of the price action that we saw for all-time highs was around April, you know, and it's
extremely bullish on.
March is coming up. We're 1 month away. We're about to come into February soon here, and then April's coming right on up. We're about to hit that last leg. I think this is gonna be the last pump before we start to see maybe some digression. But it's interesting to see just because the price action for Ethereum didn't really match too much with Bitcoin. Bitcoin seemed to have a nice little run going for it, and then Ethereum kind of had a small leg, but wasn't as high as a
But
lot
we
of people were
haven't had an
expecting.
altcoin season yet.
Yep.
So that's good because it's still on sale. It's still on discount, and I mean I don't like to buy premium. I just buy discount. I'm investment bank. I've been in that business for too long. I don't buy premiums. So Ethereum is also a buy signal. Ethereum is also in the buy zone. I have so much of it that I'm not even scoping more, but like I'm completely loaded. But as you could see, it's also a level of very, very strong support. So if it breaks that level, like it barely breaking that level lately. So after that pump up, like it's like a strong, strong, strong support. And the next level of strong support at 2,400. But if it goes down here, I will be definitely buying more of
Oh,
it.
definitely,
Hell
man.
yeah, hell yeah. But like for some reason, I don't think it will be there.
No, I don't.
Um,
I don't see it
and
digressing
there
and
is like
dropping that
couple
far.
level of resistance on the 3.7 and 4,000, but that shows just how much potential it's still left. Like if Bitcoin is already in a price discovery mode, it still have 30% just to the previous time high, which we had on 17th of December at 4K. So it is still what, like almost 20% down from no, almost 60% down. Yeah, I mean I would need to do calculation, but like pretty deep down from all-time high, which is obviously also another zone of resistance at 4,008. Okay, guys, I think you got like some initial basic understanding on how we do our analysis. how we make our decision, how we'll use price action analysis to help us out. This is definitely a quantitative tool. Definitely helps you to exclude emotion and to add some logic to your trading and strategies and to your trading analysis. I hope that was helpful. Let us know what you think. Ask questions. We'll do more recordings. We'll do more content, and then we'll do some Zoom meetings and live sessions so you could ask questions live. Thank you very much for watching today.
Definite. Again, thanks again for watching episode 3 of Arc Quant Crypto. As always, make sure to give a like, make sure to subscribe, and if there's certain coins that you would like us to do price analysis review on or check over, please feel free to leave a comment below. And we're open minded to checking all different sorts of investment opportunities as they arise. So until then, see you guys.
Bye.